puss, bro. You know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brad's favorite Amy. Who's it gonna be? Welcome back to Clip It. Did I get another video from the mother flipping homie Mind Junkie? 6 disturbing forest encounters caught on video. Guys, on video. Without further ado, I'm gonna get you right into it. Let's go get scared shitless. Alright? Big up.
This video was shared to YouTube by channel Doc and features every camper's nightmare. For this particular trip, he's alone and is about to learn exactly why being all by yourself in the wilderness can be very dangerous.
Ah, yo, puss, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. If this isn't paranormal, this is. That doesn't sound like a bear, though.
Doc opens the door of his tent to see the face of a huge brown bear looking in at him. The bear growls, circling the tent as if he's trying to find a way inside.
Bro, that doesn't sound real at all.
With nothing but a piece of flimsy tent fabric between him and the 360
Is that real?
kilogram of bear, Doc does the only thing he can think of and shouts to try and scare the animal away. Thankfully, it seems to work. Doc slowly leaves the tent, finding no sign of the bear, and makes it home safely. Sarah from the YouTube channel Wandering Gypsy lives in a nomadic lifestyle in her converted Jeep. She says it makes her feel closer to nature, but she also admits that there are challenges to car camping, especially as a solo female traveller. Sarah claims she has been followed, watched, and even threatened, but she hasn't let any of these negative experiences put her off. However, in the clip you're about to see, a red truck appears a few yards down the dirt path from where Sarah has parked her Jeep. She watches, waiting to see if it will leave, but it doesn't.
I mean, they could also be thinking, like, what is this woman doing on this land? Like, you know.
The truck just idles there, as if the driver is watching her. Finally, the mysterious truck drives off, and as it pulls away, Sarah sees a masked man behind the wheel, staring at her. The experience unnerves her. She worries that since the man knows she's there alone, he might come back later that night while she's asleep. Not wanting to risk it, Sarah decides to leave. She's disappointed and frustrated to be intimidated away from such a beautiful camping spot, but her viewers say she made the right call. Who knows what the creepy masked man in the red truck had been planning to do? As one viewer says, "Part that creeps me out the most is the fact that he had a mask on. Why would you do that with nobody around if it wasn't to hide your identity?"
I mean, we can't really see if he has a mask on. That could just be the guy's mug. Like, I mean, let's be real. She just said he had a mask on. I mean,
and why hide your identity if you're not up to something nefarious? Scary encounters like this remind us that humans can be unpredictable, especially in isolated settings like this. So even experienced solo campers like Sarah always have to be on their guard. Do you have a creepy clip to share? Send your scary footage to our email address, contactmindjunkie@gmail.com, and we might feature it on the channel. The Pine Barrens in New Jersey is said to be one of the most haunted forests in the United States. The media is full of scary stories about the Jersey Devil and reports of people vanishing into the forest, never to return. Darina, a YouTuber who makes exploration videos on her channel, Walking Cam, pays a visit to the forest, hoping to capture some creepy vibes on camera for her audience. According to Darina, the Pine Barrens was mined for silica sand in the 1920s and 30s, so it's no surprise when she comes across the ruins of an old abandoned mine. Not long after Darina arrives at the old abandoned mine, she starts to feel an unexplainable sense of foreboding, as if something bad is about to happen. Maybe it's the weight of all the history around her, or maybe there really is a reason to be afraid. Creeped out, but determined to record some decent footage for her viewers, Darina explores the site for a while, finding that the mine has been almost completely reclaimed by the Pine Barrens forest. After less than half an hour, Darina feels too on edge to continue recording, so she decides to leave the old mine. However, that's when she encounters the scariest thing yet.
I'm gonna admit, I'm a straight up bitch for these things. I would not stay here, I would be gone. This is a serial killer's playground. Not the swarm of flies, just enjoying whatever's here.
Dozens of missing person posters are taped to almost every tree in sight. Darina checks them out and discovers that each poster is for a different person. Some of the cases are several years old and some are more recent, but the strangest thing is that the posters themselves all look fairly new, as if someone placed them all there just days ago. Darina can't help wondering why anyone would put so many missing person posters out here in the middle of the Pine Barrens forest, where no one will see them. Darina's curiosity gets the better of her, and she can't resist exploring the area for a moment, hoping to find out more about the mysterious posters. However, she can't shake the feeling that she's being watched. Maybe it's all the faces on the missing person posters staring silently out into the forest, or maybe there really is someone or something out there watching and waiting. It's then that Darina remembers the strange sense of dread she feels at the creepy abandoned mine. She decides to trust her gut instinct and head home. Later, she does some research and finds numerous articles about the people who have gone missing in the Pine Barrens, leading her to wonder if she inadvertently stumbled across some kind of memorial. But what's your verdict? Is this a memorial, or did Darina encounter something much more sinister? Let me know down below. This next disturbing clip was uploaded to the YouTube channel by The Curb. James, the owner of the channel, is travelling around the UK in his camper van, and in this clip, he has just arrived in Sunderland, a port city on the northeast coast of England. James says he's been living in his van for 2 years, living a nomadic lifestyle, and has never had any negative camping experiences during that time. However, his visit to Sunderland is about to change all that. It's the middle of the night, and James is jolted awake by something banging outside the window of his van. He pulls back the shades on his rear window and sees this.
Ah, you puss, bro! I would fucking knock you out!
Shocked and disorientated, James freezes. He's never experienced anything like this, but he knows he should get into the driver's seat and put some distance between him and this strange man. However, James realizes he made a critical mistake. When he parked, he pulled into a dead end, making it impossible to drive out of there without reversing. Since the man is outside the back of the vehicle, James can't go anywhere unless he wants to risk running the man over. Trapped, James keeps keeps quiet and hopes the man will go away.
I love you.
And you see a on the front follow with the pit. His father, his grandfather, with the pitman and on the back. Did not work so much. And that's the third one. And that's the private race. And now the first is the English footballer. And now the reaper, do you know what it means? You can see when you put on the dead people who you're supposed to look. One step, I haven't heard before. Of our new modern technology. You've got fucking stuff like this on there. You're a camera one.
I think this guy's just crazy. It's coming back.
So I'm just hoping that he'll get fed up and bugger off.
Eventually, the strange man seems to lose interest and leaves James alone. James is safe and his van is undamaged, but he is shaken and scared by the disturbing experience. He and his viewers assume that the man must have had some kind of health problem, or that he was under the influence of something.
Right.
Whatever the case, the encounter teaches James a valuable lesson about always making sure you have an escape route when camping, especially if you're alone. In a shockingly similar encounter to Darina's creepy experience in the Pine Barrens, James Rankin from Long Island uploaded the following clips to his YouTube channel, Dateline 420. Rankin recorded the clips in the woods near Berkeley-Jackson County Park, New York State, on October the 3rd, 2016. They show how Rankin accidentally discovers dozens of missing person posters in the woods,
that's just so
like
weird,
Darina
man.
did over in New Jersey.
Okay, we're deep in the woods, sort of. We're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit. Now remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? I don't know what this is. Do you see the trees? Look at the white pit. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. Look what these fucking are. What the f is going on in here? This is Utah, Florida. They're all different. They're all fucking different. Every single one. This one's from Georgia. And look at this. Like, look where the we are. Who the does something like this? And we got this one. And this obviously, these, you could tell, these aren't new. Like, not just that this is 2012, Noblesville, Indiana, right? Look at the tape. Look at the water damage. These shit have been hanging up for a while. Let me just, look at that. And over here in the middle of the fire pit, that's a shovel.
In the clips, we
That's
see that
weird.
all the posters
That's weird,
are for
bro.
different people. Unlike in Darina's video, these posters look old. The paper is yellowed with age and their plastic coverings are water damaged, suggesting that they have been there for a long time. Disturbingly, Rankin also discovers a tent, a fire pit, a shovel, and what looks like a freshly dug hole at the site.
It's a filled in hole, but it's a hole.
Fearing that he might have stumbled upon a crime scene, Rankin calls the police to report what he has found. However, the police tell Rankin that the whole thing is just a setup for an upcoming Halloween party hosted by local residents. Rankin's followers find the police's explanation to be unsatisfactory, and a few weeks later, Rankin returns to the site, hoping to investigate further, only to find things have totally changed.
Okay, first of all, I am not violating any of these no trespassing signs. I'm simply not. I came here only to show you and get it on tape and leave. From here, we can see down there, that's the clearing. So anyway, what they've done, they printed out their own no trespassing signs, homemade. I'm assuming these are all legally binding. I have no way of knowing, so I'm not taking any chances. But you can see they attached them to the trees with ordinary masking tape. These aren't even laminated. This is posted, private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. And we've got one there, one there, one there.
The posters are nowhere to be seen, replaced by signs warning against trespassers. Rankin says he gets the feeling that whoever owns the site seems desperate to keep people out, but that makes Rankin wonder just what they might be hiding. Without a satisfactory answer to this mystery, viewers have speculated that a terrible crime could have been committed on the site. Whatever the case, it's disturbing that Rankin found something very similar to what Darina encountered in New Jersey. Were the posters she found just party decorations too? Or is there something else going on here? Something that links these two disturbing events together? Let me know your theories down in the comments. It's May 21st, 2022, and Tyson Pierce from Ontario, Canada, is making a video about constructing a Viking-style bushcraft shelter. It's a project he's been working on for several weeks, and now it's almost finished.
Looks like a Viking.
Just as he's about to leave home and head into the forest where his shelter is located, his younger brother and his friend ask if they can join him. So, the three of them set out together. While building, several hours go by before Tyson remembers to check his phone, and when he does, he sees something that almost makes his heart stop.
I look at my phone and saw this weather alert of a severe thunderstorm approaching us. While reading it, I started recording, and I turned my head, look in the sky, and it was pitch black. Just pure strong wind right in my face. There was less than a minute to react. I started to panic.
With a severe weather warning in place and almost no time to react, Tyson and the boys quickly run for the shelter. Within seconds, the storm is upon them.
Tornado! Tornado! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low!
Fuck!
Stay low! Stay! Stay!
Bro!
Is it leaving? No! Stay! 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 Oh, buddy! Stay! 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 In this small ball! In this small ball! In this small ball! Stay! No! No! We're good! We're good! We're good! No! Stay! 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 Is he good? Only good?
But sir, ça pour ça, sir.
Please, God, please, please.
God, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Oh my God, no, 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 no.
Stay low, stay low.
No,
Stay.
no.
Holy f***.
Tyson, please.
Stay.
190 kilometers an hour winds tear apart the forest around the shelter.
Bro, I nearly
Tyson and the
started
two
crying, dog.
terrified
That shit
boys
was
can
wild,
only
man.
watch in horror as trees are uprooted and huge pieces of
felt
debris
like
fly through
they
the
must
air.
have been so
However,
panicked.
despite the destructive force of the storm, no one was hurt. Once the storm passes, Tyson and the boys leave the shelter and manage to get home safely, but say it was the most terrifying
Bro, the shelter
experiences
saved
of
them,
their
bro.
lives.
Damn. That was wild. That was wild. Guys, it's your boy Rapture. If it ain't me, who's it gonna be? You so right, you don't clip it. Kate, chase greatness, spread love, peace, and positivity. I'll see you guys next time.